the things that they do in reality shows. When you talk about reality shows, when it says reality, you think that everything is real. Meanwhile, this whole thing, it's all about people coming, marketing themselves, how they live and all that, what we should think about them and all that. Meanwhile, it's not really the 100% truth behind this whole thing. It's all about entertainment. It's all about script, following the script and all that. Now, Thabethe is in hot water right now. There's a spy that came forward saying that actually Thabethe is owing the money with her friend, the friend that we saw in the reality show, talking about she's gonna do the boob reduction, whatever, and Thabethe saying that she's actually taking her to where she done her procedure. So now, these are the friends that were no longer together, right? Now they just recently came and celebrated each other, took where they left. Now they're embracing each other, they're talking in the season of Thando, the latest one that we just saw. Now, they went and consulted, and then they were given the quotation and stuff like that, what would be done to the friend and all that. Now she was happy with this whole thing. She went on and did the surgery and all that. Now these people are coming now this year, right now, saying that actually the whole thing that we saw in that reality show, there's still amount outstanding right now. They still want their money that Thando and the friend didn't pay. In fact, they say that a friend is still owing about 245,000 rand, and Thabethe is still owing them over 100,000. Because she's the one who did the procedure first, right? And then after that, she recommended the friend to go and do the procedure herself. Now, this whole thing, they were actually, it's alleged that they actually made a deal that, okay, we'll give you exposure as this by that, okay, you are facilitating this whole thing, and we're just going to give you exposure so that people know that this is what you guys do, right? And then you guys going to give us a discount. Even the discounted procedure itself, they still couldn't pay the full amount. Meanwhile, Thabethe, the way that she's breaking in that reality show, the way that she's spending money and all that, you'd think that this is someone who just did this whole procedure without any credit. At least that's what I thought. I thought she had no credit in this whole thing. She just she didn't have any debt left right now. Everything that was owed, she'd paid it off. I don't know about the friend so much because now she didn't break so much about her lifestyle and stuff like that. But you'd see the way that she's flaunting and all that. I mean, being a friend of Thando Thabethe, she has to bring the A game herself, right? But now, this whole thing that they're still owing, it shocks me. And to make it even worse, they say it's alleged that the friend herself took this whole organization down by saying, you know what, I suffered the heart attacks after the procedure done, and you guys didn't do the proper job. So now she went to this health organization. I don't know what it is, the one that is actually dealing with these places that are dealing with the procedures of surgeries and stuff like that, to take them down and say actually they're not operating legally, I'd say, or they're not actually functioning the way that they are supposed to be functioning. Instead, they are destroying people's life. Now these people are saying they've lost about 5 million income while they were still close with this whole investigation, that are they credited, the thing, the services that they're providing, is it okay, there isn't anything that let's say, for instance, someone who's working there, they're not qualified or stuff like that. So they were actually put in the spotlight by Thabethe's best friend, for them to actually shut down and say, these people, they don't know what they're doing. In fact, they are ruining people's lives. But now these people are like, we don't understand what happened. Why would they treat us so dead? Because now, okay, we agreed that they're gonna give us a free they're gonna come and make the episodes of Thando Thabethe in our place and stuff like that. That was agreement, right? It was agreed that we're gonna give them a what do you call it, a discount, because now a friend, they say that they gave her about 100,000 discount already, and Thando Thabethe is has been given about a 50 something thousand discount, because her procedure was actually the one that was cheaper, and the friend did a whole lot of procedures, so now her one was a little bit higher. So now this whole thing comes to the part of they don't understand why would Thando and the friend do them so dirty, after them tolerating them like that, agreeing that they must come and shoot. Because now, if she asked to shoot the whole thing in their premises and all that, obviously it's all to boost her vlogging and stuff like that, right? Or her viewership and all that. Because now, if they had said no, she would just talk about it. I once did a procedure and that's it, right? And her friend would say, I want to do a procedure, and would just, we wouldn't see them working inside the practice, her being examined, her going through the whole procedure and stuff like that. So now, for her to even have more content, she had to talk to them to agree to film the whole thing in their premises. And they agreed. They had an agreement. So now these are the people who thought that they and Thando Thabethe and the friend, they have a mutual understanding. Meanwhile, they did not. Instead, Thando Thabethe and the friend, they did them the deed. But now they're saying they want their money back, because now the whole procedure has been done. This one that is saying, I still experience the heart attacks and all that. Okay, we're going to put that one aside, right? But now we want what's due to us, what's owed to us, because now the procedure, we did do it. So now we want our money. Now this one, it's actually putting Thando Thabethe in the smoke, because now she's one of a brilliant businesswoman. I mean, she recently won an award for that business that she's doing, right? But now for something like this to come and saying that she's still owes the people money and still doing them dirty, I think that it will put some tint in her business right now, the one that she's doing. I think it's so whole lot unnecessary for her to drag this whole thing like this. I think she just need to fix the whole thing so that she can carry on with these people. And then for her, actually, as a businesswoman, she needs this whole thing to be cleared up so that her business venture can be cleared and be perfect. Because now this whole thing, if it's not cleared and packed away, I think this whole business that she's in right now, that a lingerie store, whatever is happening there, I think that something will be crumbling down for her if she doesn't fix this whole thing. Because now, other people, when you're doing business with them, one word of negativity from your business, they pull out, right? One word of you're not trustworthy, they're thinking, what will make you trustworthy to us, or what will make you worthy to us if you can't even do something good to other people? What about us? It's like they're giving them a reason to think, what are we doing with you guys? I mean, I don't think the place that she's in the business that she's in right now, she needs such a negativity, because now this thing that she's still doing is still a baby, you know. Her store is still a baby, you know. I don't think that she really needs this whole thing that is happening right now. I just believe that she needs to fix this whole thing. Her friend must come also and fix this whole thing, because as long as the friend is still being dragged, Thando Thabethe's best friend or whatever, and Thando's behavior and whatever, this whole thing is just gonna make everything crumble for her. And her business, I don't think it will actually survive that, because as I'm saying, that her business is still a baby. So now she really needs a clean, perfect lane as much as possible. This whole thing she doesn't need. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.